All right, we're here with Carnivore Live and we have Natalie.
Hi.
So, Natalie, fantastic talk today.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it. Especially from my point of view with like mental health and my story, which we won't go into right now, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But I've been asking everyone all day what they were really excited about, but now the day's over. So what did excite you the most from today's talks? The whole event. Really.
Well, the reason I come to these is just one for the energy, because everyone is just, here to support each other. But today, I really just love the audience just really immersing in what they've learned and lots of light bulb moments for them and to, take on their journey and just feel supported.
Moments,
but also to feel like they're not alone. I think that's the biggest thing in this kind of carnivore community where people are kind of starting that, lifestyle and they just feel very isolated, and I love it. A lot of people come on their own.
Yeah,
I really love that, right? But always for me, it's just what the audience get and what they leave with. Really.
That's been a recurring theme with everyone today is like the community, the stories, because we all know the data. We all know the statistics that's out there and all that kind of stuff. But when, like, the stories, the anecdotes,
the indoctrination,
the cult leader, but it makes a big difference. And then going into the day, I've been asking everyone who were they excited to listen to. But who was your favourite speaker today?
Carnivore Ray.
Carnivore Ray,
And Veronica, actually. Don't give a rip. They were my two favourite.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was because with your psychotherapy background, so trauma, PTSD, CPTSD, etc. So people that are dealing with trauma, obviously Carnivore saved my life.
Yeah, there you go.
But the trauma's still there. So what do you recommend? What kind of therapies and stuff are out there for people to go and get into that kind of thing? Keep working, keep doing the work, as they say.
It's really, with PTSD, it's really understanding the filing system of your mind and whenever that trauma appeared at that time. And also, too, it depends on the individual person, of their own thoughts and emotions at that point in time. So that's very nuanced with a lot of people. And it's literally about a filing system that's on alert all the time. So it's really understanding how to turn that down so you actually feel safe, so your unconscious mind's not trying to keep you out of danger anymore when it could have been 10 years ago, for example, but your unconscious mind is still on alert to protect you. But if you think about a dial, if the dial's on 10 and you're on alert and your nervous system's on alert, then that filing system that's got thoughts, feelings and reactions to that event, it's always going to be just up under the top of your consciousness, seeking and hunting.
Always revving.
To react. Correct. So just funny you asked me that. I had a gentleman come and see me about 4 weeks ago. He was actually met me at Regenerate a couple of weeks ago. He'd been suffering from PTSD from an event that he had 2.5 years ago. Been in therapy, psychiatry, in and out. He came to see me 4 weeks later. He's now going back to work with no reaction. He's now because he was actually very fear of going out in the dark, because whatever the actual event happened in the dark for him. So now he can walk in the dark. There's no problem. And he actually said to me after 2 hours in the first session, he's like, "You've helped me in 2 hours more than anyone has in 2.5 years," because he knew how his mind worked. He knew what happened and what the triggered reactions are in the environment. So we got him to know what it looked like, sounded like, felt like. And then when you're in conjunction with your mind, it starts to move. And it's like, well, I don't need to protect you anymore when you're in the dark. He's doing amazing. But there is steps that I also take. So he does specific work at home. So he's a carnivore. He does circadian rhythm protocols for me. He does grounding, but he also does very specific unconscious, conscious work during the day to help him get in communication with his mind to tell him he's safe.
Cool. All right.
So it's anything like that, like depression or anything. People, have been led to believe that you have to live with it or manage it. And from the work that I've seen with my clients, that's not the case.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, awesome. Well, thanks, Natalie.
Thank you.
It's been an amazing day.
Thank you. Awesome. Thanks for interviewing me.
All right, cool. Cheers.
Thank you.